Alan Wake 2 is a psychological thriller masterpiece that draws attention with its graphic structure that pushes the boundaries and its intense atmosphere. While the light and shadow effects increase the tension level of the game, each scene is rendered in film quality. The detailed environmental designs and realistic facial animations offered by Unreal Engine 5 perfectly reflect the emotional state of the characters. Places such as abandoned towns, forests, and foggy roads create a visual atmosphere that draws you into the game. In Alan Wake 2, light is not just an aesthetic element, it is at the center of the gameplay. The light you use at the right time in the fight against enemies becomes your most powerful weapon. With both its visual magnificence and its strong story, the game locks the player to the seat at every moment. Perfectly blending fear and mystery, Alan Wake 2 is a production you should definitely experience with its impressive graphics and memorable atmosphere.
Stolen his heart!
Black Myth: Wukong is one of the most striking productions of the year with its fascinating graphics and fluid combat dynamics. This action RPG, which delves into the depths of Chinese mythology, offers an impressive experience in terms of both visuals and gameplay. Utilizing the power of Unreal Engine 5, the game maximizes the sense of realism in every scene. The detailed animations of the characters, creature designs, and environmental models make every moment unforgettable. The game's fighting mechanics keep the tempo of the action at its peak with fast and strategic moves, while the magic effects offer a visual feast. The light and shadow games used in environmental designs further strengthen the mythological atmosphere. Black Myth: Wukong is a production that you should definitely experience, not only with its impressive graphics, but also with its epic narrative and gripping structure. The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered is a game that deeply impresses players with both its storytelling and graphical excellence. The renewed graphics engine makes every scene more vivid and impressive, from environmental details to character animations. Lighting and shadow effects further strengthen the atmosphere of the game, turning every moment into an unforgettable experience. The facial expressions of Ellie and other characters take the emotional intensity to the peak. The gameplay experience has been further improved thanks to the higher resolution and smooth frame rate. The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered manages to captivate every player with both its action-packed scenes and heart-wrenching moments. With its rich atmosphere and strong narrative, the perfect combination of graphics and story makes this production a game you must experience. Stellar Blade is an action RPG that draws attention with its breathtaking graphics and impressive fighting mechanics. The game blends science fiction with a dystopian atmosphere, offering a unique experience with eye-catching visuals. Character animations are quite fluid, and fight scenes are meticulously crafted down to every detail. The light and shadow effects used in environmental designs make the scenes feel like a movie. The game's fluid mechanics both increase the tempo of the action and, combined with visual magnificence, make the gameplay even more enjoyable. While the locations you discover as you progress through the story draw attention with their detailed designs, each new scene fascinates you with its visuals. Stellar Blade will draw you in with its graphic quality and atmosphere, and will offer a memorable experience with every moment. Bodycam offers players an unforgettable experience with its realistic graphics and unique perspective. The game's first-person camera angle creates the feeling of being in a documentary. The city streets, where every detail is meticulously processed, attract attention with atmospheric lighting and shadow effects. Thanks to the advanced physics engine, environmental interactions are quite realistic and dynamic. This production, which makes you feel the tension at all times, allows you to focus completely on the action with its minimalist interface. Light-shadow games both affect the gameplay and strengthen the perception of reality. Bodycam feels like a simulation, not just a game with its graphics. With its intense atmosphere and level of detail, this production is an experience not to be missed for action and thriller lovers. Still Wakes the Deep drags players into the depths of the sea with its tense atmosphere and striking visuals. While the game takes place on a dark and isolated oil platform, the lighting and environmental designs fill every moment with intense tension. While trying to survive under difficult conditions, the visual details leave the player no room to breathe. Atmospheric light and shadow plays increase the feeling of tension as they switch between narrow corridors and wide open areas. The animations and sound effects of the game make you feel the chaos on the platform even more, while discovering every moment is visually satisfying. Still Wakes the Deep is a production where graphics and atmosphere come together in perfect harmony. While players face a different threat in each scene, an increasingly dense darkness awaits at every corner. This production is one of the games you should definitely experience with its strong visual language.
Stay away!
Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora offers a visual feast to gamers with its eye-catching graphics and open-world structure. Pandora's magical landscapes are designed like a work of art with detailed vegetation and brightly shining exotic life forms. Environmental models ranging from forest to high mountains are full of details waiting to be discovered in every corner. The game creates a realistic atmosphere with lighting effects that change at different times of the day. Backed by the power of Unreal Engine, Frontiers of Pandora offers an immersive sense of discovery, while flight and combat mechanics keep the action dynamic at all times. Character animations and cinematic cutscenes make Pandora's universe feel more alive than ever before. In addition to its graphic quality, this production invites you to a fascinating adventure with its breathtaking visual effects. Nobody Wants to Die is a game that draws attention with its extraordinary story and striking graphics. The game creates an intense feeling of tension in every scene, while character animations and environmental details take realism to the next level. The dark atmosphere is supported by dynamic light and shadow effects, keeping the player on the alert at all times. In this world, where every corner is meticulously designed, you have to think quickly and make strategic moves to survive. Cinematic cutscenes deepen the story, while the graphic quality makes the gameplay even more impressive. The interactions with the environment and the physics engine make the tension-filled moments even more unforgettable. Nobody Wants to Die stands out not only with its atmosphere, but also with its visual details and storytelling. With the perfect combination of graphics and gameplay, this production is among the games you must experience.
Nobody will even know I was here. I'm gonna leave a mess after all. Nobody will even know I was here.
Surfing sun, here I come!
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth offers an RPG experience that both stays true to its nostalgic roots and surpasses next-generation standards in terms of graphics. The game's fascinating open world draws attention with detailed environmental designs ranging from colorful cities to deserted mountains. Character animations and cinematic cutscenes both deepen the story and turn every moment into a visual feast. Fight scenes come together with impressive special effects to provide a fast-paced and fluid experience. Reworked locations and updated visuals preserve the spirit of the old game while bringing a completely different breath with modern graphics. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth makes a difference in the RPG genre with its real-time fighting mechanics. Lighting, shadow plays, and atmospheric details take the game's visual success to the top. This production is a game you must experience with its impressive graphics and unforgettable story. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is a game that stands out with its visual splendor and deep psychological narrative. The game's impressive graphics engine flawlessly processes everything from the characters' facial expressions to the smallest details in the environment. The atmosphere inspired by Viking mythology combines with carefully prepared light and shadow effects to offer an unforgettable experience. The turmoil in Senua's mental world is further strengthened by fluid animations and cinematic scenes. Thanks to the visual success offered by Unreal Engine 5, every scene of the game feels like a frame from a movie. While intense emotional narrative and impressive fighting mechanics draw players into a deep story, visuals are at the center of the gameplay. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 stands out as a production that you should definitely experience with both its atmosphere and graphics.
No!